How's it going? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we're back here on Mass Effect Andromeda looking to set up a new colony. We're going to finish off this part. So we've got some of these components to check, this here to sort out, and hopefully that will allow us to set up a colony, fix the atmosphere so we can then check out farther in these parts over here, you know? Yeah, crack on with it. To make sure I pick up from those rocks, the elements.
It's a forward station, Pathfinder. Vital for moving resources and vehicle deployment.
We'll need to call some new ones down, once we're away from so many structures.
Okie dokie. They need to keep an eye out for dead bodies. Ooh. How can that not be anything? Okie dokie. This? It is nothing. Oh, bug over there. Oh, I think it's the other side of the sand. Somehow ability to see through sand. I think we've already been here. Yes, that's where we got that big thing.
Radiation within safe levels.
Go around the lake.
crash shuttle ahead. One of ours. I'd know them anywhere.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Parts for the Site 2 project? Check.
Okie dokie.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals.
That looks like a Ket facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Looks like Ket ahead. We should be careful.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Resources in this area are limited.
Okay, we completed this area up. Okie dokie.
Let's see you deal with
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Ket incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
We've got Ket. Let's go.
Reloading!
We've got this. I'm scared.
They hit Vetra!
Help me!
On the move! Right between the eyes. Repositioning.
Okay, as soon as he stands, take him.
Let's see you deal with this. Moving in. Moving in.
Get him, guys.
Grenade incoming.
They got Cora!
Changing positions. You're being
Okie dokie. There he is. So.
Cat, stay sharp. Got Cat. Changing positions.
Now there. Have it.
Why send reinforcements? Do they know we're here?
Moving.
Keep pressing the wrong button. Keep sending my people when I want to bring out my scanner. Okay. generators like that around, I'm going to disable them all. Maybe I go across in the middle. No.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Probably up. The only way to get up here. What's this down here? Ah, there you go.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Whoa, who's this? It's a Krogan. Nice. Join me.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drac. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No
It would be nice
offense.
to have a Krogan.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Anton, Darren T.
Nah.
Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Found them all.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database. All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
What are these?
Radiation levels increasing.
Right.
The Ket made themselves at home. All this research. I wonder what they learned.
I think we leveled up, didn't we? Yes, nice. Okie dokie. Need to wait to get 4 points. Okay. Fast travel there, head down. Yeah, it's another extremely hot day here. Lovely bank holiday.
Life support is stable.
Hopefully there's like signal for streaming and all that stays fine.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
A forward station. A vital tool for prospective settlers.
We'll need to place more once we're farther out.
Okie dokie.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we got.
Hey, head here for the research station. What are we looking like on... Still got that. Memories in the Ark. Go back to Nexus. Scan wildlife. New must be this. Hmm. Level 10 by that one. Level 10 with that one. I wonder if we get the materials back if we scrap, like, if we scrap that. If we then get that. Don't know. Or at least some back towards it. We'll have to check that at some point. That sounds like an off-the-stream kind of check-in, you know?
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
So we can't go out to whatever that other bit is until we sort out the planet.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
You mean the shield we've already done? Got ya.
I think that's enough.
I think if it's like the other ones, it's like a Sudoku puzzle.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're
Oh,
looking
we
for.
didn't even have to do the
I'll meet
puzzle
you
for this
there.
one. Okay,
Don't do
dokie.
anything without me.
Yeah, so it's whatever that is. I'm sure she said, go there without me.
Remnant here. Locked on. Remnant here. Moving in. Hang on.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Breaking their line. Changing positions.
Nice. Okie dokie.
Here they come! Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door.
And there's someone over there.
Come on.
Whoa.
Okay, that's
it's
cool.
Forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
I think it's PB.
Radiation levels within a
can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
Nothing really.
And I make it look so easy.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
Might as well jump. You guys go first. Ah, there's a kinetic barrier.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
The option was there, guys. You had to jump, you know.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Okie
Let's
dokie.
find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Huh. Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
So once
No
over in the
signs of any
room.
cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech.
Okie dokie.
Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there, do you see that?
Might be data, or bits of it.
Might as well push buttons.
So far down, I can't even see the top of the well.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
What have we here?
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption detected.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
Touch it. Maybe
What
she
is it?
touched it.
A symbol of authority?
No
A
idea
key?
what it is.
It's
That's what
easy
you
to
do, guys.
speculate
No
with
idea.
Remnant, but we
Just
need more
touch it or
facts.
pick it up. What's
I'll
the
see what
worst
I
it could
can
be?
find on this
A
beauty.
bomb,
Maybe over this
a
way.
disintegrator.
Whatever has
Who
this place
knows?
on
Might as well
lockdown
just
is
touch it
that
to
way.
find out.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
Okie dokie.
This This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
So there's a side room. Check the other side. A locked door.
Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
Comm check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
I'm assuming it's doom liquid.
It's dead. Nothing.
It's industrial. Part of the construction?
Looks like storage space.
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember,
hostile,
they make
guys.
other remnants.
Clearly they were hostile. We didn't go shoot them first.
All that time on Eos. This was right under our feet.
Okie dokie.
Remnant!
Careful! Don't fall in that liquid! It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way. Moving in.
Use the pillars for cover! So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
I keep thinking someone's watching us.
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lock.
On my way!
Okie dokie. See what's this way.
My God.
See?
All this for an atmosphere processor?
Now
What
this
is
looks
this
cool.
place?
This here, guys. That looks cool. I know some of the graphic stuff up the top or the people graphics don't look great. But that looks cool. Okie dokie.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something? Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company. More remnant.
Watch the edges!
Got it!
Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Hostiles down.
He seems extremely happy.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the
Changing
vault,
positions.
or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Another one that's locked.
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay. Looks like that goes in there.
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reason to build it.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Okie dokie.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well?
Ooh.
The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
Locked on!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
That all went well. Okay. What did we learn, guys? That not having Medigel really hurts.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Idea we take out them.
Cora! The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
This device appears defensive in nature.
No good! Locked down against hostiles!
Dude. That was going... I was going to say okay, but not okay.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well?
On the move!
Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Yeah, let's take out the thingies first. Ah.
well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Okie dokie.
These remnants get better and better.
They're our only glimpse into another civilization. Too bad we have to keep destroying them.
They must be fighting for a reason. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned. A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
Got a bridge for her to run
It's got
across.
to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
like a tree.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Dang it.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Company!
Okay, back up.
Let's return!
No, I got stuck on something. Dang it. Thought that was going well there. Not great, but well. That was the autosave.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Company!
Hang it. The fact that the scope sees the outline, sees through stuff, isn't the best.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down. Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Company! Nice work, people.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Health melee. Shields regen. Shields regen. Shields regen. Health melee. Shields regen. More trees.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine.
Why do you have to say that?
Hate this. Hate it.
See? Absolutely fine.
Damn it!
It's okay. It's fine.
Just fell.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, I'll give the game that. That was good because I thought they were going to come to life there. Well done, game.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
Now where does that go?
That goes to a secret place. Ooh, checking that out.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of...
More remnant back here. Moving in. Locked on.
Sounds like you made it.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Data corruption. Unable to translate. Data corruption. Approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol, disengage. Vergers.
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Should be enough glyphs.
Doki, there has to be something cool. Out the way, secret, glyphs to open. Okie dokie. So we can start with this one. Which is that, the F. This one here is that. This one here is that. This one here is that. One here is that. There you go.
Got it.
Oh, nice. There's loads of stuff.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
It's locked.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Doing okay.
Moving in.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Sounds like you made it.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Has to be something up here, right? No. Dude, why have something to climb if there's nothing going to be up?
Come to Andromeda, walk on air. Everything's massive and beautiful.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it. Like a giant machine with us in the gears.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Okie dokie.
It's tingling, like the moment before lightning.
Another one of them.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose.
Let's steal it.
The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good. Too.
Ryder?
Go!
That's what thingied our father and blew us out the thing. Ah. It's a run escape. Got ya.
Amy, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Too far to jump. Got another bridge? Keep running!
Ah. Oh, dang it. Oh, we might be okay.
Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
Oh no, my
Barrier's gone!
teammate. Oh no, they're there.
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there!
Plenty of time.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB?
Ash is dead. Get her.
Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub for startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, Those plants back there, the atmosphere processors?
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Okie dokie.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow. We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you. Well, this will be interesting.
Okie dokie.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
What I want to do is head over for that. Okie dokie. Nice. That'll do us for there. Then we start putting up that. Then start filling out some other moves, you know.
Detecting above normal radiation.
It means we can see if these areas down here have whatchamacallit, you know, the radiation still, or if the radiation's like gone down.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Answer's no.
We should take out that Ket camp.
So maybe it's later when we can go there. So, trace the outpost.
Fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okie dokie. There must be somewhere up there then. From here, it must sound like gunshots.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
But where is he in here?
Hostiles ahead!
Maybe.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Crap. Do you think they might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan. Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
The Ark might have survived.
Let's hope so. Nice work.
It doesn't look like he was in here.
Tyran, he are 11 Holor in need of assistance.
Ah, they found Solarian.
That's who leads here? Now it makes sense.
Watching the corners.
These caves could be a good shelter, if people need it.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away back here.
Experiencing radiation damage.
In all your time with the Asari, did you ever meet an Ardat Yakshi?
Not that I know of. Always wondered about our sniper, Tethys,
How does she know about Ardak Yashti? How does she know these people? Because they're supposed to be hush hush.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay. As we can't find where he was. Best first back to the demons. Oh, unless he's here.
Stay sharp.
Think I made them angry. Good.
Yeah. So we were trying to find him and he's literally just here where we had to get to.
Got Cat.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed.
Love this squad.
Nice.
Oh. Making the shields to get up. Oh, there's a little rock in front of him.
Nice.
Reloading!
Nice.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean,
Nice.
just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support at 100%.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training.
Okay.
Alternatively, a scientific
Oh,
outpost
science.
could advance the
Even
initiative's
though
research
we
and
have the thingy.
discoveries.
That's the team, but even though we have thing, we're not going to change
What do you think?
what our mission's
Military outpost or
exploration, you know?
scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
Exactly.
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden.
She's more happier
But
with us
now
now.
it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
The Reality Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving.
How many then? 2?
You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
You're just as manipulative.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
That guy's an outpost. Addison. They get their priority missions. So I've got the Nexus for the murderer. Scanning stuff. Give radiation time to clear. Says at the top. Which means once the radiation, so that takes time. I thought someone was going to pick up that body. Into the outpost. Looks like that's where our car is. No ship. I'll check around. Who are you? Yale.
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Came to what?
Pathfinder?
Yeah, that made no sense. So it came to this. Came to what, you know? Set in an outpost. No, you're gonna get noticed if you meet this. Well, there's a mission somewhere over here. That's what those blue dots mean.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
And a shop.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Might as well
Like Connor,
search around the outpost, find out how
She's pretty
everyone's
fun
doing,
when
you
you
know.
get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart.
You wanted something new to
When
fall
I
apart.
left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
Hello there.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
No, it still matters. You need to know
We're
where
all
you come
shaped
from.
by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Okie dokie. Get right up in the face.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
It's showing the blue bit here. It must be up. Then it shows it down. And it also shows a blue there. Ah. Okay, we carry on around the outside.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from.
Let's reinvent time
travel.
travel.
Place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
I miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B-minus rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Another time.
Of course. What do you need, Pathfinder?
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing? The planet?
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. Good at cracking the whip for these science types. Doesn't fall for the details. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
Anything need doing? I'm here. I can help.
There is something that bothers me. You catalog those who died at Promise and Resilience. A grim task I don't envy. But it's not enough. The numbers, I mean, between the living and the accounted dead. There should be more.
I was thorough. Could the Ket have taken them?
I don't know. But in this matter, perhaps above all others, precision is important. Check the personnel console. I've noted some possibilities. And you're in the best position to verify them.
Another time.
Of course.
Okie dokie. I'll leave Bradley till the end to speak to him.
Bradley really shouldn't have won. Right.
Ryder. August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters.
Not here
We
for a
know we'll
checkup, but
make
he's constantly
this work.
scanning me, you know?
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. I was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Not open. They put down another big ring. Mission somewhere over here. You wonder how I know? Is that exclamation mark surrounded by the blue on the top bit?
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
I mean, this one's here somewhere. Okie dokie. Do this one before we speak to him there. Oh, there's a big satellite up there.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
It's just up that one. Okie dokie.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Get information?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
Okay, that
See
means
you
we can
later.
come back with our veteran on the
Be
party
well,
and
come
we'll
back
find out
again.
information.
Finally, solid ground.
Ooh, can steal from. Nice.
Enjoy it.
See what that glow thing is next to the guy? Sam trigger.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Okie dokie. We'll drive over and get the guy. Now we brought our car down here somewhere, didn't it? No, over there.
Pathfinder,
oh.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Good word there, that froze. Ooh, mustn't have got this before.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Dude, all the way over there. this whole fast travel doesn't...
Levels within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
We got pretty
So let's
lucky
see
with
at the
this
top,
crew.
2 minutes.
All said and done. Gil, Callow, Suvi.
Especially Suvi. So smart, cool under pressure, and that voice. If a person could ever fall for a voice, there it is.
Help us! Please! Got 'em all.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the Remnant didn't work out.
Yeah, so leave.
Okay, who squealed? Gasbrick? Yeah, I bet. These Remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
You're risking lives.
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Okie dokie. Fast travel there. I mean, they're lucky we had a fast travel point and we noticed the timer. Yeah, there's a side mission over there. But we'll speak to Addison before we... Because we may not be able to get that. Because over there, because we have to wait for the radiation to go. If we have them, we can still do. But we'll speak to Addison. Not Addison. Bradley, that's his name. Addison's the one back on the Nexus.
Mayor
August,
Bradley.
that's his name.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks
Yeah, we'll get done what we can. Then we go
With
to the
them and
Nexus.
my major domo,
Hand in and do
we
the
won't
bits we
end
can
up
over
like
there.
Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on Eos after you get back.
Any
Speak to him
insights
about
the
everything
people
we
running
can.
the show from the Nexus?
I only work with Addison. She's by the book. And with all the shit that happened, that's to her credit.
And the others?
I only work with Addison.
Anything you'd say if you weren't in their direct employ?
If I wasn't in their direct employ, I'd give that rat's nest a wide berth. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
Ah, cool. So they can do what they want as long as they report and do stuff basically legally.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
I've had similar happen to my family.
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
My father, your sister. Sounds like we've both lost a lot.
We stay out of people's grief, Pathfinder.
No, I want to keep
What is
pushing.
that? Stay out of people's grief. You've said it before.
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the block leader death talk. The thing is, you and your father, not unique, just recent. Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, went into cryo with friends and family and woke up knowing they were all dead. Everything we build begins with that. The unsaid start to the initiative. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
How do you keep it from just spilling out?
I let it. And my people stay out of it when I do. And I stay out of theirs. It's that old saying. Children with dead parents think everything is possible and nothing is safe. That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
Exacting bunch, as the science types always are. We'll eventually allow the staking of claims for groups with enough startup resources. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants.
Okay, cool.
Honored to lead them, for as long as they need me.
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Not much to report. We're making life up as we go.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder, what I said about grief? Every pirate we brought to this cluster woke up with the same reality you did. Maybe think about that, when shooting doesn't have to start.
Okie dokie. And that new colony, the boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Or set up a new colony, change the atmosphere, visited a fault. A lot of stuff done. When we come back with more Mass Effect, we'll go to the Nexus, speak about stuff, get a couple of the stuff we can do here, and maybe be able to come back with some of the radiations cleared. Only one way to find out. Tune in next time for more Mass Effect. I say thanks everyone for coming along and keeping us company, because the content we create on these channels are made possible thanks to you watching along at home. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.